So I was actually cutting out photographs back in the day before there was digital cataloging, digital photos, and I could cut out about 300 coin pictures a day.
Today we have a special treat. We have Aaron Berk from Harlan J. Berk. He's an expert, in my book anyway, on ancient coins. And let's have Aaron tell us a little bit about himself.
Thanks for having me on. So I've been, my father started my company in 1964. He started as a U.S. coin collector when he was about 7 or 8, and then built our business. I came to work for my father in 1992, straight out of college. And when I started, I did artifacts first here. We deal in everything. So our company has U.S. coins, world coins, ancient coins, antiquities, and bullion. And so when my dad started, he was just ancient coins and artifacts. And then we kind of grew and built on from there. And so when I came to work for my father, I started in antiquities, and I did that for the first 10 years. Then I moved into ancient coins and been doing that for the last 21, 22 years, plus still doing antiquities. So I'm an expert not only in classical antiquities, but also in ancient coins. And then we produce about 5 catalogs a year called a buyer bid catalog. And when I started with the company, it was a system my father started in 1980, where we listed items at a fixed price, and then we took offers below our asking price. And if you were the highest offer and it hadn't sold at its full price, you got it at that price, and there was no buyer's fees. And so when I first started with the company, we were on catalog 74, and today we just finished our 226 catalog. And so so I do all the layout for the catalog, all the design, and I've been laying out catalogs. I did it in analog before digital, so I was actually cutting out photographs back in the day before there was digital cataloging, digital photos, and I could cut out about 300 coin pictures a day.
Wow.
So I was pretty fast. And then I'd actually have to razor blade like swords and all candles to vases. We had a black room here, dark room. And so I used to actually do the dark room work for the antiquities and literally have layout paper and then do different sizes on the enlarger and then come down, dry them really fast with a fan or with a towel because we were on deadline and get it off to the printer. And then I used to also paste down all the pictures from my father. So my father would lay out the coins, and then I would actually follow behind him without sneezing, where the pictures would go everywhere. Man! Literally with a glue stick and glue every picture down.
Wow!
And if we needed to make a change, there was a way of tearing the photo without ruining it. And if you know how printing works. Even today, the mass printers can only do in ratios of 8s or 16s. And so you always have to be mathematically in one of those ranges. So back in the day, if we got to a point where our ratio was, let's say, if we had a 56-page catalog, we knew we could do it because it was a ratio of 8. But let's say we were at 57. And so you'd either have to come up with another 8 pages to get to the next rank, or you'd have to lose a page. And so we would literally, if we were there and we still had like some pictures to lay out, we would just say, we're not laying those out because the cost to actually add 8 or 16 pages was ridiculous. Today with digital, now when I get done laying out the catalog, that's the last catalog. And we just sent off, this is the newest one.
Oh, nice.
This one just got mailed on Friday.
Oh, cool.
So you'll get it soon.
Nice.
And so I do all the layout work for this. and get all these pictures down. But now it's so much easier because what I do is when I get everything laid out, I can go to the text because we actually separate the text from the plates. So, and we do that because it's cheaper, because just to ship this catalog domestically cost my company about $6,000 in postage.
Wow.
And so when you have the text separated like this,
yeah,
it's cheaper because you maximize your
sure.
real estate space, right?
Sure.
And also then what I can do is I can say, okay, well, here I've got the text in place and I'm down to I'm at 59 pages. Well, I know that I can take the text in between the lines and shrink it, and that'll give me 2 pages.
Yeah, wow.
Less, or I can expand it. So I play with the text, knowing where to go to get the catalog I want without having to eliminate anything. And obviously, laying out photos are a lot easier. This whole catalog took me to lay out. It was 2.5 days.
Probably compared to what, 2 weeks or something before?
Yeah, it was about 2 weeks. The catalog process was a lot longer. I mean, these days it's a longer process because we're pretty much producing 3 catalogs, because you have the catalog for the web. We do videos of every single one of our coins in our catalog, no matter
awesome.
what the price is.
That's awesome.
So people can see an in-hand
view. I love that. Yep.
That's like producing a whole catalog, because we're not just doing the video, we're also color correcting to make sure that it's proper color as well.
Yeah, wow.
I have all of the photos, because this catalog had just coins. I think it was 700 lots of coins, and then we had about 60 antiquities. So if you think of just the coins, that's 1,400 images. To cut out 1,400 images digitally, it's a lot of work.
No doubt.
And so I send those images to Bangladesh, and they cut them out for 57 cents an image.
I see.
Which it goes a lot, the dollar goes pretty strong over there. But it saves my photographer, it saves them about 10 days worth of work.
Wow.
And they can get that done in, the guys in Bangladesh, it's a team. They can get it done. They keep up with us as we're shooting the photographs.
Awesome.
They're super fast. So, and then it cost me about $700 per catalog for them to cut out all the images, which for them is a ton of money, right? Sure. And so I do outsource that part of it. But it's amazing how much things have changed in the last 30 years of me doing this.